Start a relationship with the pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with the pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with the pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with the pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Like the National Aeronautic Space Administration, seeing Count Pangea activist Bucci in meditation to the United Nations on a space station in alienation, the private business of a virgin patient during the period of a blue moon in isolation would have made Halley's Comet seem like a long-awaited cum shot during the frustration of masturbation to nothingness. An eternity of governments lost communication during a global dispute over a nigger in an unknown world's population, being displayed as an impatient, sexual deviant, masturbating on a government signal from a classified television station, losing focus on education with the primary focus of purity nut space exploration, ditching school for writing alien math equations, becoming a mad scientist, inventor, wrapped in his work, obsessing over the tedious, meticulous, serendipitous process of the origin of creation, without a friend or family relation to help him provide sexual stimulation to support his maturation. So a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with the pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. The relation of one location from our twin brothers' brothel, used for the enjoyment of fornication, sodomizing women astronauts during the space vacation. There's no difference between countries with different races, or breast milk being breastfed to Andromeda in different places. Be yourself. I hate crip bitches that's racist. As the Oracle or Morpheus to the Matrix, I would have freestyled without using language if I was free to have sex with the first lady's monkeys in cages and advanced animals in a zoo until it changes. A bear, monkey, and virgin lion, about monitoring its sexual history of mating rituals on videotapes until the contact with humans becomes dangerous for foreign exchanges. Have to fuck pussy on the moon in my own space and time if pink persons become too famous. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. I don't know what the date is, like a freestyle rapist that hates sexists and racists. Creep up to the inner workings of your mind, or the outer shell of space stations, to be free to be the origin of creation, as the vow of impregnation, without a relationship being more important than your spaceship. Though a relationship with your girlfriend may cause hatred in the minds, bodies, and souls of people that's embarrassed to be naked. Anyone they sprung on, you either killed or impregnated. The temporary insanity of a mental patient is stated through vegetated medical marijuana that's meditated by alienated people that's frustrated by being envious of the privacy of your love life. I accept your apology for having sex with my wife. I never met her once, even though you had sex with her twice. We wouldn't have done nothing at all except smoke weed, drink water, and eat rice, and watch the poltergeist. She keeps on getting her pussy eaten by Sam Weiss because she hates. I'd pull bitches like a magnet private school to the students of gravity, to the human race. Get sucked up like a relationship between pussy to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like a relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with the pink hole in space, like relationship to a pink hole in space. Start a relationship with a pink hole in space, like relationship to a pink hole in space.